Hello friends, welcome to our channel StoxFactor. Hope you are doing well. Friends, in this video, we are going to cover the topic stock selection for swing and positional trading. So friends, lately we have received questions from our new users that how to do the stock selection while using our dashboard. So we have recently posted few examples in the videos that we took one stock from the recent recommendation given in the Money Control or Economic Times, and then we did the analysis of that particular stock just to validate that what the derivative data is saying about that particular stock, and we did the complete analysis for that particular stock or index in a holistic way. Now friends, in this video we are going to see that how to do the stock selection in different ways. So this video is mainly for the users who have come new to the market, who have spent very less time in the market, for example 1-2 months to just less than 1 year. So the people who are already trading in the market for 4-5 years, so they have already developed a mechanism to do the stock selection. Either they are doing trading in very few stocks, or they could be having some other mechanism to do the stock selection. So friends, this video is intended for the new users and also for the users who have been in the market for a while, but they haven't been able to make much success in the market just because of the wrong stock selection. So friends, in this video we are going to see how to do the stock selection for swing and positional trading. We'll not be covering the investing part, because when you do the investment, you build a long-term profile, and that doesn't include only few stocks. That can involve multiple stocks, and you try to diversify your portfolio into different sectors, and you can also expand to other stocks which are available apart from the Nifty 50 stocks and the FNO stocks which are available in the market. So we are going to specifically see the stock selection for the swing and positional trading. So swing trading, as you know, it can be from the perspective of few days, that is 2-3 days to at least 15 days, and positional trading can be from the perspective of few months, from 1 month to 3 or 4 months at least. So we are going to cover both the scenarios. So friends, before we begin with our video, we request you to please subscribe to our channel to get the notifications of such videos which will be constantly posting further. As you already know, those people who have been using our dashboard, that we have launched our website now, and the free trial version has ended, and we have launched the paid version. You can go to our website and use the paid version by paying a nominal fee. And for our new users who want to get the access of free trial dashboard, they can go to the website. So we are onto the website, so they can go to the trial page as you can see on your screens, and they can drop us an email to contact@stoxfactor.com to get the link for the free trial access dashboard. But now the free trial access dashboard will have some limitations. So as you can see, the free trial access dashboard will contain only 5 pages, and for the index analysis page, it will only contain one index, that is Fin Nifty, and the stocks analysis page will contain only 5 random FNO stocks. So this will be the limitation in the free trial version, and if you want to access the full capability of the derivative analysis dashboard, you can go for the paid version. We have both the subscriptions, that is monthly and yearly subscription. And also friends, as we have been lately saying in all our videos recently, that please go through the derivative analysis series playlist. This is the highly recommended playlist from our side, because in this, as we mentioned earlier also, that we have built such 15 videos in which we have covered each and every derivative indicator in detail, which we have shown in our dashboard. So you are going to benefit a lot from this derivative analysis series, and then you will be able to use our dashboard very effectively and identify high probability trades. Friends, we have been receiving emails frequently from our users that those who have watched this playlist completely and then they have used the dashboard, they are now very effectively using the dashboard and able to identify high probability trades. Now they are trading less, but they are trading very high probability trades. So friends, again we recommend you to watch this playlist completely and take notes also, because in these videos we have covered the theory first for each indicator, and then the historical significance, and then the live use cases also, which will help you to understand that how to view the data in a holistic way and then identify the high probability trades. So friends, let's begin with our topic. So friends, let's begin with the first way of identifying the stocks or doing the stock selection. So one way for the new users who have come to the market, which have spent for few months to less than 1 year, so generally they do the stock selection based on calls and recommendations. So the calls and recommendations can be given by the brokerage firms, they can be given by TV analysts and investment banks like Morgan Stanley, Macquarie, Jefferies, JP Morgan, etc. So friends, you generally see these kind of recommendations either in Money Control or Economic Times or any other forum, where they generally post their recommendations based on the fundamental analysis and the technical analysis also. So technical analysis is generally given by the TV analysts and the brokerage firms. So friends, if you remember, very recently in the month of April only, we have posted 2 videos. So for one for the Power Finance Corporation stock, and for other stocks, in which we did the same thing. What we did, we went to the Economic Times and we went to one of the recent calls and recommendations, and we saw that the recommendation was given for Power Finance Corporation, and then we validated the data in the dashboard that what the derivative data has to say and how we can do the analysis for the stock for which recommendation has been given at our end. So friends, these are the videos for which we were talking about the analysis use cases. The recent was Power Finance Corporation, and before that we discussed two stocks, that is Kotak Mahindra and Ashok Leyland. So we took those use cases from the recommendations which were given in Economic Times. So the dashboard for such users will be to validate the data that whatever recommendation is being given, whether the data is saying that or not in the recent future. So friends, this could be one way for the new users to utilize the dashboard who are generally relying on the calls and recommendations. So for them, it is very important not to blindly trust anyone, but to verify or validate the data in the dashboard that what the derivative data is saying and what the big players are trying to do in that particular stock. So friends, this could be the one way of selecting the stock, and this is generally for the people who have come new to the market but will still explore some other ways. In our recommendation, this is not the very best way of doing the stock selection. So we'll now see some other ways of doing the stock selection. When it comes to stock selection, we have to be thorough, and especially when we are doing the trading, when we are doing the swing and positional trading, we should be stick to very limited stocks. So now we'll see how to identify those stocks. So friends, as we mentioned earlier also, that when you are doing investment, so investment generally is done for a long-term horizon, like at least for 2-3 years. But if you have a perspective of few days to few months, at least up to 6 months, and you are trying to do positional trading and trying to identify a way to make consistent money from the market, then you have to be very selective in case of stocks. You cannot keep a large list of stocks because you have to study those stocks very deeply. And in order to do that, the stock selection should be very limited, and you should have a very limited number of stocks in your watch list. Then only you will be able to understand the big players move in that particular stocks. So friends, now we'll explore some other ways of doing the stock selection, and we'll apply those concepts to the swing and positional trading. So the idea is to keep the limited number of stocks when it comes to trading. So as we discussed, that investing and trading should be done from a different mindset. We cannot apply the same approach in both the cases, because when you are doing the investing, you are investing small amounts in small chunks for 2 to 3 years or 5 years or 10 years, whether you are investing by yourself or you are taking the mutual fund route. So you are putting small chunks of money to do wealth creation or to build the long-term portfolio. But when it comes to trading, you have a much shorter perspective. It can be few days to few months, and hardly it extends more than 6 months. So friends, we'll look at both positional and swing trading, and we'll see what are the ways of doing the stock selection, and out of that, what should be the best way of doing the stock selection. So basically the idea is to keep the limited number of stocks when it comes to trading, because in terms of trading, since we have to monitor the data on a daily basis and we have to watch the positions of the big players very closely, so we can do that thing in very limited number of stocks only. Right? So this is the first idea. So here we will discuss both the cases, whether you are doing short-term trading in cash market or FNO market. So first and the foremost thing is very important for the new players who have come to the market for a while, like they have spent only few months to less than 1 year. We highly recommend for such players to start trading first in the cash market, not directly in the FNO market, because as you already know that FNO segment is a slightly riskier segment as compared to the cash market. In cash market, you can deploy a small amount of money also, but in FNO, you have to buy the whole lot. You have to buy a big size directly, even if you're buying one lot. So the risk involved is higher. Unless you understand the nuances of futures and options, we highly recommend you to start trading with the cash market. And if you have already spent time in the market, you have been trading for 2-3 years, and you already are trading in the FNO segment, then also the same stock selection concept applies, that you have to keep the limited number of stocks. So friends, for the newbies who have joined the market recently, and also for the players who have been in the markets for a while but not been able to make much success, for those players also we highly recommend that you first do the trading in the Nifty 50 stocks, whether you are doing in the cash market or FNO market. So you should start with the Nifty 50 stocks, and you should keep limited number of stocks from the Nifty 50, right? So in this way, because the reason is that Nifty 50 stocks are very liquid stocks. There is a high liquidity in Nifty 50 stocks as compared to any other stocks. And when it comes to FNO trading, the index itself can also be chosen as an instrument like Nifty or Bank Nifty. So friends, another we are stressing in this point that whenever you start learning trading, if you are planning to make a consistent money out of trading in the markets, so in order to learn properly, you should always first start with the Nifty 50 stocks, because Nifty 50 stocks are big companies, they are large cap companies, they are well established businesses, and also you will find there is a high volatility also in such stocks, and it always provides you opportunities for trading in short term also. As you may already know that in our dashboard also we have only shown the 156 stocks, those are from the FNO segment. The reason is that we want to educate our users and the viewers of our channel that you should be limited whether it comes to investing also. These 156 stocks, the top 156 stocks of the country are enough when it comes to investing also, and even if you are trading you have to select few stocks from these list only. You should avoid doing trading in the penny stocks in cash market because obviously they are not available in the FNO segment. So in FNO segment only 156 stocks are available, and we highly recommend that out of that 150 stocks, when you are starting learning about trading, you should focus only on the Nifty 50 stocks, and you should pick few stocks from the Nifty 50 stocks. Those can be one stock from each sector and the market leader of that particular sector. So this is the best approach of doing the stock selection. One stock from every sector you can keep in your watch list. Now friends, we'll switch to our dashboard and we'll see now that what are the practical ways of identifying the stocks and filtering the stocks using our dashboard. So friends, now we have switched to our website, and as you can see on your screen that the dashboard is now embedded within the website. Since we already mentioned that we have now launched the paid version of our dashboard, and now the dashboard is integrated within the website. So once you have taken the paid version, whether it is monthly subscription or yearly subscription, so you can log in and then go to the home page. So in the home page you will find the dashboard. The look and feel of the dashboard is exactly the same what was in the free trial version. Also friends, in order to view the dashboard in a full screen mode, you can go to the bottom. You can scroll down a little and you can click on this full screen mode. Now the dashboard is open on the full screen mode, and now you have different ways of navigation. So as you can see on the top, we can jump to any page. Also we can jump to any page from here also. The same list is provided as on the top filters. You can select any page and switch to that particular page. And if you want to exit the full screen mode, you can click on this icon and easily you will exit the full screen mode. But for the demo purpose, we'll keep the full screen mode. Now friends, let's switch to the daily summary page. So friends, now we are onto the daily summary page, and we'll take up from there that we were discussing about two cases, that is swing trading and positional trading. So we discussed that swing trading is done from the very short term perspective from 2-3 days to max 15 days, and when it comes to positional trading, you generally have a horizon of 15 days to 3-4 months. Now friends, we'll cover both the scenarios. So when it comes to swing trading, one approach could be that instead of directly filtering the stock, you can first focus on the sector, that which sector is leading as of now or which sector is lagging as of now. So depending on if you want to trade in the cash market, you will obviously have a small capital and you will first learn. So as a newbie, we already suggested that you should play in cash. And for the FNO segment, still you can follow the sector and the leading stock of that sector. Now how to filter the leading stock of that particular sector whenever you have found that this particular sector has gained momentum. So as you can see, there are two charts in our dashboard available. The first one is the daily change in futures open interest, right? So this is based on the sector. Now friends, as you can see, this is the last trading day snapshot, and you have seen that maximum long positions, or you can see overall long positions in this sector were made. So healthcare sector as of now is leading in all the sectors. So what you can do is you can click on this icon and then you can click on this bar. It will drill down to the stocks belonging to this particular sector. So now you can see that in the Cadila healthcare, you can see there is an increase in open interest. So right now we don't know what is the price change, that there is a OI addition, a strong OI addition as compared to the other stocks from the pharma sector. So Cadila healthcare is now gaining momentum in the overall healthcare sector. Now friends, we'll go up again and we'll again go to the sector. Now we have another graph in our dashboard which is more detailed. So as we have now already seen, so once again what we can do is we can see that this is the healthcare sector. So we will click on this healthcare sector, and what we will see is in the below tables, all the stocks belonging to this particular sector will be filtered. So now friends, as we can see that in the Cadila healthcare, we saw the maximum jump, 4.44% price rise and huge delivery percentage, and again a huge long OI addition. So from the momentum perspective, you can see that there is a huge long OI addition in this particular stock. Now if I unselect this particular bar, all the stocks will again come back, and now let's focus on the Cadila healthcare. So we have already seen that right now Cadila healthcare has gained momentum. So first of all, we have identified the sector that which is the leading sector right now, which is pharma, that is the healthcare sector. And then we have shortlisted the one stock which is gaining the most momentum in case of healthcare sector, that is Cadila Healthcare. Now friends, as you can see that I have hovered on that particular stock, and there is a small tooltip coming which shows you the previous 5 days trend and what is happening from the previous 5 days. You can see that there is a price rise. We have seen that there is a price rise from 9th of April. The price started increasing and there has been a significant jump in price rise. Also, there has been a significant jump in the OI change. So this tooltip is very beneficial, as we have discussed in the previous videos also, in order to see that which stock is a momentum stock. And you can see a huge long OI addition from the past 5 days. You can see from the past 5 days, in 3 days we have seen that a huge long addition, and also the cash delivery percentage also. So it means that this stock is gaining momentum and this stock can go even higher, and there is an opportunity to take a long position in FNO segment. And if you are trading in cash segment, you can buy few stocks and then you can ride the momentum. So in this way, if you are doing a swing trading, this is one way of identifying the stock, that the stock which is gaining the momentum. So first is you have identified the sector and then you have identified the stock. In the similar fashion, if you want to identify the stock to short or to sell, so what you can do is you can again find the sector which is lagging, and then you can find the stocks in which the huge short positions are being added. So in similar way, there would be shorting opportunities. But in both cases, you have to keep your stop losses if you are making positions in FNO. Right. So friends, this is one way. Another way for the newbies, as I discussed, friends, one way could be that you have already identified few stocks and you are limited to those stocks only. So as you can see here, what we have written here, that blue stocks. So all the stocks highlighted in blue, these are Nifty 50 stocks. So as you already know, we are only showing FNO stocks, the 156 stocks, and out of that, the stocks which are highlighted in blue, they are the Nifty 50 stocks, right? So you can focus, so you can make a list of at least 5 to 10 stocks and you can start monitoring that stocks only. And whenever you find the opportunity in that stocks, you can plan to make the trades accordingly. So friends, this would be the best way for the newbies who have just entered the markets and they want to seriously learn the trading. So first they have to focus only on the filtered stocks, and the recommended stocks would be Nifty 50. So they can prepare a list of one stock from each sector which can be the leader of that particular sector. For example, in banking sector, you can identify HDFC Bank or ICICI Bank. Similarly, Maruti from the auto sector. Similar wise, you can take one stock from each sector and then you can prepare your list, watch list for 5 to 10 stocks max, and then you can start monitoring them. Definitely when the stocks is from Nifty 50, and if you are having patience and if you are monitoring the data regularly, you will definitely find trading opportunities in every 15 days to 1 month. So friends, you have to trade less, but you have to find the high probability trades in those stocks only. So this is one way of identifying the stock. And obviously for the detailed analysis, you can always go to the stocks analysis page. Now friends, as we have seen that we have identified the Cadila Healthcare, suppose in case of healthcare, you can always go to the stocks analysis page and do the detailed analysis of that stock before entering into that particular stock, that what is the trend of that stock for the past 3 months or 6 months. So the detailed analysis can be done in the stocks analysis page. Now friends, another way of identifying the stock is going to the stocks hotspots page. So friends, now we are on the stocks hotspots page. So what do we mean by hotspots? So hotspots are the main areas, or you can see we have prepared the hotspots based on the combination of moving averages, which can help you taking the trades near the strong support area or strong resistance area when the resistance is broken. So as you can see, the first two tables of this page, these are very important. First is stocks in strong uptrend. So strong uptrend stocks are already filtered for you in this particular table. And what do we mean by strong uptrend stocks? Basically, the stock price is trading above the short-term moving average, that is 20-day, 50-day, which is medium term, and 200-day, which is the long term. So the stock is trading above all the moving averages. So these are the filters list. Then you can identify few stocks from this list, and accordingly you can prepare your watch list for the next few days. And also the stocks which are highlighted in pale yellow, these are the Nifty 50 stocks, and others are the normal mid-cap quality stocks from the FNO. So as I mentioned, if you want to focus on the Nifty 50 stocks, the pale yellow stocks from this playlist, you can filter and then you can prepare your watch list accordingly. And similarly, in the strong downtrend case, the price is trading below all the short-term, medium-term and long-term moving averages. So these stocks are the candidates for shorting opportunities if you are looking in the FNO segment. So in the FNO segment, if you are looking for the stocks for shorting opportunities, because these stocks are underperforming and they are below all their moving averages, so it means they are in strong downtrend. So friends, these are the two recommended ways through which you should identify the stocks and you should do the stock selection. Now friends, when it comes to positional trading, then again, as I mentioned, you can prepare a list of 5 to 10 stocks max, because friends, at any point of time you can monitor these many stocks only. If you want to study the stocks in detail and if you want to understand the moves of the big player in a particular stock, then friends, you have to understand the data very closely and you have to watch the data on a daily basis. So at max you can watch the data of 5 to 10 stocks only. It is not possible to monitor all the 150 stocks or even 50 stocks for that matter, right? So you have to be limited to few stocks only. And friends, we would like to give one more suggestion at the end, that if you are very new to the market, as I mentioned, then even you can start with one stock. You can prepare your watch list with only one stock and you promise to yourself that I will find the trading opportunity in this one stock only. So this is the best way to learn. So you can spend some time with the stock. So friends, what happens is, as I mentioned in my previous videos, in those derivative analysis series videos, that in every stock there is an operator, or you can see a big player sitting who is manipulating the price of that stock. So if it is a Nifty 50 stock, those big players can be 2 or 3 big players together doing the work, or if it is a small stock quality mid cap, so it can be one big player, which can be FIIs, DIIs or HNIs. So friends, you have to understand the move of that particular pair, and in order to understand that, you have to monitor and watch the data very closely for that particular stock. So for that matter, you can start with one stock, and once you have gained the expertise of identifying the high probability trades in one stock, then you can start adding few more stocks in your watch list and then increase your watch list to maximum up to 10, and then you can start trading on those 10 stocks. And friends, if you follow in this manner, I strongly believe that this dashboard will really help you to identify high probability trades. It will help you to trade less but to trade best. It will show you the opportunities as and when it comes in those particular stocks. You will have patience, you will monitor, and then when you get the opportunity, then you will take positions in those particular stocks. So friends, with this we come to the end of this video. Hope you liked the video and the idea of identifying the stocks. If you have any questions regarding this video, please post your questions on the comment section and we will definitely answer your questions. And also do share your feedback. Very soon we'll also start the live sessions where you can ask such questions and we'll discuss these points in more detail, so that it helps the users who have come new to the market and they seriously want to learn the trading and prepare a strategy to make the consistent money from the market. So friends, if you want to get the access of the full version of our dashboard, you can check the pricing. The pricing is very nominal, and then you can go for the full version and also follow our channel and also watch the derivative analysis series videos. Once you watch that playlist and you do your homework as per told in those videos, you will definitely be able to find high probability trades. So friends, see you in another video. Take care and goodbye.